Okay, so this is day number 2. So my phone actually ran out of space, and I tried everything to like remove a lot of videos and photos, and I don't know what iCloud is doing. It's glitching. I deleted over 1,000 videos. Yes, I have 1,000 videos on my phone. I try to delete all of them and even like try to download it to my computer, put it on an external drive, and every time I delete stuff, when I go back to iCloud, it's all back there, and I don't know what Apple is doing. I don't know what iCloud's doing, but I just gave up, and I am now recording on my iPad, which has a little bit of space on it. So hopefully, it doesn't also tell me we're out of space while I'm trying to record this part of the video. Yesterday, I did finish up the candles and the room spray bottles, and I'll show you guys what they look like because I will still show you the complete candle and how the packaging looks like and what I use for packaging, labels, and everything else. So I ordered some sample like label sheets from online labels, and whoever packed my order, absolutely thank you because they added like two, I think they added 3 to 4 sheets extra for all the labels I ordered 6 sheets of paper, and I had like a stack. Like, this is the stack, and whoever packed my order, absolutely thank you. So yeah, I got to kind of test out the labels and see what they look like before I commit. And I think that's what I like about online labels, that you can just order 1 sheet of label and try it out and not commit to like a bulk order. I was like deciding between online label and Avery. And Avery, you have to buy, I think the minimum is like 10 sheets, and I couldn't commit like that. I have commitment issues in my life. I cannot commit to 10 without trying first. So I'm glad that online label exists, and this is not sponsored. Hopefully one day, they will sponsor my video. But right now it's not sponsored. But I like to share what I'm using so that it's helpful to other people. So definitely try online labels. You can literally buy just 1 sheet of everything you need. And I think they have flat rate shipping, which is like $4.79. But that's what I got. And I'll show you the candles and what they look like. Uh, let's see. So this is the glossy label. So I'm going to be using the glossy labels for the tin cans. And I really like it. It makes the design pop a lot more. That one's hard to see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is better. It makes the design pop a lot more, and it kind of works with the like glossiness of a tin can. So that's what I'm going to be using on the tins. So these are the 3 ounce tins. They're gonna be available as singles as well, but also as a discovery set. And then let me get. So one thing I was trying to figure out is how to brand the packaging without like getting the package customized. And I sort of figured it out, or at least for now, this is what I'm going to be going with. So I am using sticker paper for the packaging. So eventually I would like to customize my boxes, but for now, this is what I'm going to be using. I'm using sticker paper. I designed them um, according to the dimensions of the box. So this box is like 3 by 4. And so the width of the label is about like 2.75, and then by 7 4. Yeah, by 7. So 3 up here and 4 down here. And I really like it. It's like just they just look so cute. You let me back up. They look so cute. Like, imagine this on a shelf. Which they will be on a shelf come sometime in the spring, summer, because I just signed a contract to be in a retail space in Houston. And I'm really excited because it's completely different than what I've done before. I'm trying not to do as much markets once I relaunch this Saturday. And I just want to have like a designated spot where people can go. I don't know. It feels good. It feels like I'm taking in a good step forward, and I'm excited for that. I did commit for 6 months, and I will come back in 6 months and tell you how that went. If it went good, if it went bad, hopefully it goes well. And the reason why I have sort of like I felt good about signing up is because like when I was doing markets, people would ask me, where can I get your products from? Like, do you have a store? And I'm like, I don't have a store, I'm just online. So I like the idea of people visiting, and it visiting a physical location and picking it up, they can actually smell the candle, they can see the product itself, like, in person. And so I'm excited about that, like super excited. So I really wanted the packaging to, you know be retail ready. It is not the version that I would want in, like, as a final product, but it's a version that it is now, and I really like it. Eventually, I would like to customize the boxes. They're on their own, so I don't have to print labels and stick it on there and all the extra steps. So this is what they look like. This is my home body. I think this is one of the prettiest one for me. Home body is this is my go-to handle. And then we have Bloom, and Bloom is like a soft girl candle, very like it's curated for like soft energy, elegance. And then I have Calm House, and Calm House is for relaxation, has eucalyptus, chamomile, and rosemary in it. So think of like if you were drinking a tea that relaxes you and calms you. You got that in a candle. And then this is welcome. Welcome is like two ways, like you're welcoming yourself home after a long day, but also like it's for inviting spaces if you want to welcome guests and people. And then I have morning brew. This is for my coffee drinkers, like my mom who loves coffee. And it's basically, set for productivity. I know that people can't live without their coffee. They can't start their day without coffee, and their day just kind of feels drab without coffee. So this is like after you've had your cup of coffee, you can continue that like productive workspace. Um, you can continue being productive throughout the day. And so if you work from home, I think this would be a really great candle for the morning. Or even if you're in an office, like you pop this under a candle warmer, y'all and your coworkers will be enjoying the rest of your day together. So these are the 5 candles. I'm really excited for them to be like live on the 24th at 4 p.m. By the way, it's also my birthday. If I did not mention that before, the 24th is my birthday. I will be 30. I'll be turning 31, or not turning 31 actually. It's like you're completing your 31 year. So you're now starting your 32 years. So yeah, so 31, ending 31, starting 32. Yeah. And then these, hold on. Ooh, like just to look at them in my, like, oh, I feel so proud of myself. Like I feel so proud of myself. Like everything has come together. Are these in the right spots? No, they're not. Everything has come together so nicely, and I'm just excited. Like I'm just looking at this now and picturing this in the store that it's gonna be in, and really excited. And once I get the opening date for that store, I will come back here and give you guys the details. If you're in Houston, even if you're not in Houston, you're visiting Houston, um, you will know where I'm going to be located for the next 6 months, and hopefully longer if it goes well. But these are the room sprays. This is welcome, Calm House, and Homebody. So right now, these are the only 3 I'm going to be doing. I didn't really think that a room spray for a coffee scent would be like ideal. I think the room sprays are, when you think of room sprays, they're like quick, like refreshers. Like, I want to refresh my space, refresh my room, and you use a room spray. Whereas like a candle is more like long lasting scents. And so, I didn't really think, like a coffee room spray would be ideal. But if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments, and let me know if I should definitely add that as a option. And then Bloom, I might add it as a room spray. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like it's more of a like a seasonal candle, like summer, spring candle. And so maybe let me know also in the comments if you think I should make Bloom, which is a rose petal and sandalwood scent, as a room spray. So I'm about to transition into making my cement and decorative objects. Um, for the launch, or just kind of going forward, a lot of the designs are going to be custom designs, because I really wanted to focus on, the idea of something that's handmade, not printed from somewhere, and also made by my hand, from the actual process to the actual design. And I wanted it to have that handmade like feeling or texture, if that's the better word for it, to have like the texture of something that's being handmade. So it's not perfect. It has personality. So I do have, I'll show you what those prototypes look like, and then I will get to making the actual. At least I'm gonna make a few today. I might not show the whole process, but I'm gonna make at least one black candle holder and incense dish, and I'll show you guys the process as well. Before I start making things, I'll show you some of the decorative objects that I'm going to be making. So this is my decorative candle holder. It has a candle holder on the top. This one is inspired by like the texture. So I am, so there is my incense holder. It's like for your Palo Santo sticks, incense sticks. So I have these sandalwood sticks. They just kind of go on top like this, and they rest, and you can just burn it, and you have your incense catcher so it's not like falling on your table. There, I am going to go ahead and put some holes here in the bottom for the actual, like the longer incense sticks, so they can be multi-purpose. So you can use them for your Palo Santo sticks, incense sticks, and then the longer ones that like they're very thin that you just kind of stick into the tray itself. So I already, this was the prototype. I made it with air dry clay, and for some reason I sealed it, but the sealant is chipping off. So this is just a prototype. This does not ever go to anyone's house. And then I made a mold. And last object is this tray. Also, handmade it myself with actually styrofoam. I have a video or like a short, I think, on here of using styrofoam to make this styrofoam, and then I layered it with was it plaster? Either plaster or air dry clay, and then I sealed it with the resin so that I can make a mold of it. So I've actually made the mold case, and I'm waiting for my silicone rubber to arrive. It was supposed to get here at between 8 and 11 a.m. and then Amazon told me that it's being delayed till about 6 p.m. and every time Amazon says delayed, I just expect it to be the next day. So I'm going to be using Jasmonite pigment. And I love their pigment. It's super saturated. Like, you got to be careful with this stuff, because it's gonna, the color, it does really well with color. Oops. the way the brand speaks. Just a reminder, launch day is on the 24th and everything will be open at 4 p.m. I do have a launch wait list and I highly encourage you to sign up for that. I'm going to put it in the description, the link there. And if you do sign up and you order something during launch day, there will be a surprise gift in your order. I'm not going to say what it is because it's a surprise. But yeah, once you sign up, you'll get an email from me about, being on the list. And then a day prior to launch day, I'm going to send another email with the surprise in the email. And it's only for those that subscribe. It's only for those that subscribe to the mailing list and basically joining the launch day list. And those are the only people that are going to get that email the day prior to launch day with a little surprise in there. And I highly, highly, highly recommend. I highly, highly recommend to definitely sign up for that list. But that's the end. I will see you on May the 24th at 4 p.m. And I'm going to see your order on May 24th because you're going to give me a nice birthday surprise, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video and on the 24th.